Welcome back to a new video. Tonight we are driving the brand new Volkswagen Tayron and we will enjoy the ambient in the nighttime. Also, I did a video about lighting system, interior lights, exterior lights. If you want to see it, definitely check it out to find out all the lights. In this video we're just driving. I want to show you the headlamps. Basically, we don't have the Matrix HD top of the range headlamps. Look at the animation. It looks so cool when it goes out and when it comes on. Again, a super nice animation. You have to choose between 3 different type of animation on the tail lights. Beautiful. This is the IQ light, the top of the range lighting system for the tail lights, which look extremely visible and really nice. On this Tayron basically version, all versions come with this illuminated LED Volkswagen badge. Also on the rear, the same thing apply on the front. Also you have this Volkswagen badge projected on the ground, LED light bar that goes across the front end, and also illuminated front badge. Let me show you. Turn on the car and you have illuminated badge plus the animation. This comes standard like that. It looks really cool, really unique. Now it comes with 3 different type of headlamps. Normal LED light, simple. The second step is this one here, LED adaptive light. That means we have cornering light, we have adaptive high beam, low beam, and then you have HD Matrix LED headlamps, which are the top of the range, a little bit more expensive, which can kind of adapt depending on the vehicle in front. But I think this one are more than enough because they're bright, and you will see also in this video because we will go and drive on some darker streets. I'm not going to go into too much technical data and information about the car. This is the plug-in hybrid, by the way, but I will leave in the description of the video all the technical data. But I will have some separate videos, test drive video in the daytime, full review. There you can get all the information. In this video, just enjoy driving it. It has a beautiful ambient light on the doors, beautiful ambient light onto the dashboard. Let's go inside. Let me put the key right here, pressed. Also, I like that this light inside here, it's so bright. Look at this, super bright, so illuminate the interior in a super nice way. Let me press and start the system. Those are the kind of the middle level headlamps, LED lights. You can see, super powerful, low beam, high beam. From my point of view, is more than enough. I mean, you don't need more than that. They are super bright, super powerful, and they can also adapt high beam and low beam, but they are not adapting like, you know, like a Matrix LED headlamps. Now let me put the seat belt, and I want to show you also the ambient light inside so you can see it, and then we will start driving. This is the entry-level version, the live version, but we have optional these LED lights, headlamps, but that comes also included in an option with this ambient light inside here. So that's something to keep in mind. If you get the entry-level base version without those middle-level headlamps, you won't get those ambient lights inside. And you can switch from here, for example, Joy, different atmosphere. This is the Lounge, this is the Joy. This is energetic, like red, and when you want to drive sporty. And also the cockpit is changing, you see? Every time you change the driving mode, the cockpit is changing. This is like atmosphere, you know, something like BMW have with that. Yeah, and this one, energetic. This one is minimal, so even the cockpit is minimal, like in the night. Me, this you can personalize, and then inactive. So yeah, you can definitely choose between those modes. From here you can change also the volume and the different driving modes. So from here you can go to comfort, sport, or individual, or eco mode, and so on. So you can switch it also from here. But the car comes also with some special colors, like here you have Infinity, you can make it orange, Eternity. So this is my favorite color. Eternity is definitely my favorite. Desire, it's kind of a bluish. Euphoria red, and then this yellowish color, which is so cool. But I will leave it on Eternity. We will drive a little bit in the nighttime, and then yeah, you can see also the ambient. So from here you just rotate it. This is the stalk to put it in gear, in neutral, rotate it forward to drive. Press the, look at this, when you start engine, you see the headlamps are kind of adapt itself a little bit, so they're kind of smart as well, but they are not as smart as the top of the range version. So we will drive basically and enjoying the drive 204 horsepower, have the total power, one electric motor, one petrol engine, both installed on the front. It's a front wheel drive system. It comes with DCC Pro, one of my favorite suspension system on the market these days, and I really recommend you, if you buy a Volkswagen, to get this if you have the option, because those suspensions are magic. And check out the test drive, because I talk about them a little bit more there. They're really comfortable. Right now, look at this, going over those speed bumps, man, it's a bless. And if you put it in comfort, look at this, man, you don't feel, it's crazy good. One of the best suspensions for sure. If you have this DCC Pro, it's a bless. And you can also set it up for sporty, a little bit stiffer, or to comfort, and you have the impression like sometimes it's floating. Anyway, let's focus on lights. This is the low beam and this is the high beam. It's super powerful, I tell you, you don't need more than that. It's really good, and it's a bright white light that illuminate in a perfect way. You can put it on auto, so the car will basically choose when it feels it's dark. It has also kind of a cornering, so they move a little bit. And it's also not only that it's moving left and right, but it's also going, like when you go left and right, it kind of turn on the light so you can see a little bit better in the corners. But also when you go left and right like that, you see the front light, it goes left and right a little bit. You see that? I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of going left and right. It's kind of smart. But it has also the cornering function, like when you go super left, it turn on like kind of a parallel, like on the side, if you understand what I mean. So now I go left, you see, it's just turning a little bit more on the left, going in reverse, and then I didn't turn it properly here, but I'm happy that I find this street, which is super dark, so you can see a little bit better around here the way it looks. So you can see again the cornering light going left and right, how visible it is. And then of course the ambient light from the screens, because the screens are dark, it's very good, so you have a pretty good ambient light around here, so it doesn't bother you too much. That's also very important. These kids, they shouldn't play around here. Now this is the low beam, this is the high beam, this is it, and those are the screens, kind of dark. And it's perfect. The screens are perfectly positioned and they dim down in the nighttime in a pleasant way. You can also switch this multimedia system to be a little bit brighter on the white, but you can leave it like that for the nighttime. It's perfect the way it is. But the cockpit, it's always like that, also in the daytime, but in the night it just dim down more, so you have a much pleasant ambient and to not bother you too much when you're driving in the nighttime. Otherwise, driving this car, it's a blast. It's so smooth, it's crazy. It comes with a 1.5 liter 4 cylinders in line petrol engine plus an electric motor, 116 horsepower. It works so good together. Volkswagen really improved this hybrid system so good, at the point that sometimes I don't even feel when the petrol engine is running. And I test so many cars, and it have been a while from when I test last time a Volkswagen car, and I have to be honest, man, it works really good. I can definitely say it's one of the best plug-in hybrid that I test in the last years. It's really good. Plus you can charge it DCC in DC, so you have 50 kilowatt charging speed, which is great for a plug-in hybrid. No many cars offer you that. You can go up to 122 kilometer VLTP only in electric mode, which is amazing again. And yeah, you can drive electric, you can drive in mixed mode, you can drive on petrol only. It's just perfect. And I noticed that the consumption is not that big today. From my test, consumption was pretty good, so they're really efficient cars. They're really silent. The sound insulation is good. We have also double glass. Acoustic glass come as an option as well. It's a really well good build car, and you can buy it for around between 40,000-50,000. Of course, it goes also over 50,000 if you want top of the range version, the R line. But overall, I'm definitely impressed with the quality of the car overall. So yeah, Volkswagen, it's good. It's start to be, I don't know, it's coming back. It's coming back. It was a few years where they kind of sit behind, but I see Volkswagen coming really good, strong from behind. Now we go a little bit on the highway, so you can see a little bit better the lights also on the highway, the way it looks. It's it's really more than you need. And I will, if you want to get this Tayron as a budget, I think those lights are more than perfect. But if you pay a little bit extra, I think around 350 euro more, then you can get the Matrix HD headlamps, which are adaptive. Of course, they're one of the most advanced technology on the market, so totally deserve the money. But you can get on the budget also with those one, because these one are really good. So basically, I won't go with the entry-level headlamps because it's sad. I mean, buying this car and knowing that Volkswagen have one of the best lighting system and not having it, it's kind of sad, right? This is the high beam, by the way. You can see how strong they are. When you turn on the high beam, it's extremely strong. Man, but how this car it's running, it feels like a premium, like a super expensive car running over those bumps, though. It's incredible. So smooth, so comfortable, so silent. The transmission, 6-speed DSG special for plug-in hybrid, for hybrid system from Volkswagen. It's extremely smooth, it runs extremely well. So the transition between electric motor and the petrol engine, it's just perfect. Yeah, definitely those cars are really good build, and I'm pretty sure they are also reliable because the engine is pretty big, it's pretty well established. The electric motor and the batteries are pretty good, and they last many years, so I don't see why those cars wouldn't be standing many years. Going around the corners easy, in the roundabouts, even though it's big, it feels nimble. It feels easy to drive. I like that it feels silent. And you can see the graphic here with what happened with energy in real time. You can see when the petrol engine is kicking in and when the car is regenerating the brake. You have 3 different modes of brake regeneration you can choose from. Right now we are on high. That means when we release the acceleration, the car will recuperate more energy. It's not very strong, but it's more than enough to somehow anticipate the traffic, so you cannot use the physical brake as often, so you can hold the brake discs for longer, so that will be really helpful. This guy doesn't have a light. I don't know, I don't understand these guys driving without lights on the dark streets. It's very dangerous. Nah. And I see so many people like that, not using lights in the nighttime. It's a dangerous habit. Man, it goes so smooth over the corners. Oh, I'm in love with this suspension. I'm in love with this DCC Pro 2-valve damping system. Crazy good. They know how to do those suspensions. They are so good. I want to have it on my car. Man, I wouldn't, if I would buy a Volkswagen, that will be the first thing I will configure to the first time. I wanted DCC, and then I want to choose the car. You know what I mean? It's really a lovely car to drive. And also in the night, the lights are good. The screens are perfectly positioned. You can also customize the screens if you want to see different views. You can change different views. How it's better for you, you can minimize that. You can switch different colors, of course. So you can definitely change that, the different driving modes, but also different colors. I don't even have to look in order to change the colors, because I know what I have to do in order to change the colors. So I look at the street, I drive, and I just touch with one hand. That's really good, having those buttons. Ergonomy on the car, it's also good. You can switch between different driving modes, between different settings, very easy. Also climatic system, you can turn it on very easy. You can reach the screen easy. I wouldn't complain about those things. Man, going over those bumps, it's so good, it's so pleasant. He's doing a fantastic job. Pinky. And now, again, you press one, and then you change those colors. You go to blue, you go to red. Just like that. Nice stuff. This is one of that car that have incredible sound insulation and great pressure inside the cabin. It feels so relaxing driving it. It's one of the most relaxing, pleasant car. Feels like an expensive Mercedes, I don't know, something like that. Very good suspensions. Really, this DCC, it's a bless. Even if you go over the biggest bumps, it doesn't matter, it still feels good. And it's easy to drive around, easy to turn around, easy to drive around the corners. Even though it's a pretty big 7-seater with plenty of space, the practicality in the car, it's extremely good. Let me park the car around here, and then we will end up this video if we find some place around here where I can park. I can see these guys working around here, so we can go around like that and find the parking lot. So I want to show you also the reverse camera. Let me do it here, just like that. Going in reverse, super simple. And then you can see we have a reverse camera. We don't have 360 degrees camera on the car, but you can get it as an option if you want to. But this car doesn't have that, so yeah. But yeah, I don't think you need it. We have 6 sensors on the front, 6 on the rear. It's really fine. Now data, you can see the consumption since start 1.9 liter plus 17.7 kilowatt hour. Long term 3.7 plus 10.8. It's a very efficient car. I tell you, it's very efficient. I noticed that. Very nice ambient, very nice, very pleasant to drive, lovely light. That was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information from here. If you have questions, ask me down below. Don't miss out the test drive in the daytime, full review in the daytime, because there you can get even more information about it. I give you all the technical data, all the information, and yeah, that was all. If you have questions, ask me down below. I will be happy to answer you. Stay safe, guys, and yeah, we see you soon in the next one. Bye.